What up, y'all? I'm trying to upload this shit. My phone is bugging, man. Album review, debut album from Stalley, the only album that I didn't pick up. Ohio. Over here, I'm original. 12 tracks. You get a lot of different things with this album, from street talk, car talk. Situations about himself, living in Ohio, ups and downs. Making it. You have songs like Navajo Rugs, with De La Soul, family orientated. You see his family at the end of that record. Also with Free, a soulful beat. Then you have songs like Jack and Chevy's Problems, where it's more about, street orientated records. Then you have songs like One More Shot, Always Into Something, where feel like more club type, friendly type records. System on Loud, 3:30 p.m., Chevelle, more car talk, songs of that nature. It's pretty dope the way he was sort of versatile in this album, and a lot of people was waiting for it to see what it'd sound like. I haven't really watched other reviews, but I enjoyed it. I fuck with the album. 10 out of 12 songs. I give it a 7.5 out of 10. Production about 7 out of 10. It does seem a little rushed. It doesn't seem like it was perfected very well, but yet and still it's a good listen. He got some good features on there. I think Rick Ross is the only MMG artist that's featured on there, and that kind of was a letdown. I would have loved to see him and Wale do a record. It's just so many different angles he could have went to, but definitely he shows you what Ohio life is like, the ins and outs of it. Jack and Chevy's was, a very great song, but I'm still iffy on it. It's 90s inspired, you can tell. Problems, the dark, eerie beat with the lyricism. Booming, of course, as that song to me is very musical. One More Shot, that was the first single. Of course it's a club record. Ty Dolla $ign did his thing on that hook. That shit was crazy. System on Loud, 3:30 p.m. Another good record, but you gotta listen to it because you think it's talking about time, but it's really not. That's just dope how he did that. Chevelle is like the double meaning record, to where he could be talking about a car or a female, but obviously he's talking about a car. But he basically did his thing, man, from top to bottom. It got a few bumps here and there. The album probably won't be for everybody, but I still feel like it was a rush project. I enjoyed it. I will still pick it up. I found it. I'm gonna get it probably this weekend if I do go out. And definitely, man. But out of all the MMG debuts, I had to say his ain't the strongest, but it shows he doesn't need them. So hopefully he will get another release date for a second album. But out of my favorite songs off this project, I'm gonna say number 12, number 11, number 7, number 5, and number 1, the intro. And if you tried to get the leaked version of it, 3 songs came as skits, because I don't know what that was like. Every website just had, skits instead of the full song. So I definitely had to shout out my boy for sending me the link, and I'm definitely gonna purchase it. Don't get it fucked up. I went on release date, Best Buy being a dick, they didn't have it, which leads to my next video right after this. And yeah, Stalley, Ohio, definitely a great song. BCG, MMG, great project. I fuck with it. Y'all fuck with it. Let me know what y'all think, what you didn't like about it, who you would have liked to see on the album. And yeah, man, hit me up on everything, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, Kick, Snapchat, all that shit. But I just wanted to talk about this project. It took me a while to listen to it. I'm not gonna lie. I would listen to it and I stop, listen to it and I stop. But I will say that, the hype for it came out of nowhere, and it wasn't really that much talk about it. And then all of a sudden he has a release date after being signed with them for so long. You would have thought when he had the first mixtape, Journey to the American Dream, he would have popped off then, but then it didn't. So at the end of the day, he did his thing. Definitely, I feel like he could have did a little better, but still, I'm being honest, not being, fake. This shit does seem rushed. It seemed like a rush project. It seemed like this was gonna be a mixtape, but they just flipped it and just said, fuck it, they're gonna put it out for an album. You know what I mean? Because this is not even better than Lincoln Way Nights, in my personal opinion. But that's just me. So y'all let me know what y'all think. Had to do the review. Sorry I didn't get to see the opening. Still coming soon when I pick it up, man. I promise y'all that. You dig? But other than that, oh, shout out to JoJo Breeze, man. She dope, man. I just gotta say that. I ain't gonna say your government name, but shout out to JoJo. She know who she is, man. You're a real chick, though, straight up. You know what I mean? YouTube community is crazy, but it's dope when you can reenact with people that you know, actually fuck with your channel. And shout out to everybody that fuck with me, you know what I mean, off of YouTube. Just hit me up on Twitter, Instagram, you know, I fuck with y'all, man. But shout out to her, man, because she definitely showed mad love yesterday. I'm going to leave it at that. But shout out to you, baby girl. And do your thing in school, man, straight up. Other than that, I'm out. One.